Welcome back, coin lovers. Today we're diving into a true pocket-worn treasure, the top 6 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny. This little copper survivor may look dirty and battle-tested, but don't be fooled, it carries real history, serious collector appeal, and hidden value straight from the San Francisco Mint. Stay with me, because this classic cent proves that even the most worn coins can tell the greatest stories, and you might be holding one worth more than you think. Let's get started. First up in the 1935 United States Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics, even when encountered in dirty or heavily circulated condition. Struck at the San Francisco Mint and bearing the coveted S Mint mark, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts with its rich history, classic design, and enduring collector appeal. Despite surface grime, toning, or were acquired through decades of the 1935 wheat penny remains a prized treasure, valued for its authenticity and its unmistakable connection to America's monetary past. Its steady presence in the collector market underscores why it remains in demand among both seasoned numismatists and new collectors alike. The 1935 wheat penny emerged at a pivotal time in U.S. history, as the nation worked to recover from the Great Depression. Produced at the San Francisco Mint, this coin formed part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. As everyday currency on the West Coast, these cents passed through countless hands, quietly witnessing economic recovery, industrial growth, and social change. Today, each surviving example serves as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting the resilience and perseverance of the era in which it circulated. The 1935 wheat penny is one of the most iconic in American coinage. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with sharp yet approachable detail that has made it instantly recognizable for generations. The reverse displays the classic 2 wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural strength and national unity. Struck in 95% copper, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. Even in dirty condition, the underlying artistry remains visible, and the small S Mint mark below the date adds a layer of desirability that collectors actively seek. The 1935 wheat penny is driven not by extreme scarcity, but by condition sensitivity. While millions were originally minted, far fewer survive today in high-grade or problem-free condition. Most examples encountered are well-worn or dirty, having circulated extensively for decades. Surface grime, oxidation, and dark toning are common, making clean, sharply detailed pieces increasingly difficult to locate. This contrast between widespread circulation and the scarcity of well-preserved coins fuels collector interest and reinforces the challenge of upgrading to better examples. The condition plays a decisive role. A dirty or heavily circulated 1935 wheat penny typically trades in the range of $2 to $10, depending on legibility, remaining detail, and overall eye appeal. Cleaner circulated examples may reach $15 to $40, while higher-grade or certified coins can climb into the $75 to $250 range. Exceptional uncirculated specimens or coins with attractive natural toning command even stronger premiums. The coin's historical importance, classic design, and San Francisco Mint mark contribute to steady, long-term demand and gradual appreciation. The 1935 wheat penny should focus on authenticity and originality, even when dealing with dirty examples. Avoid harsh cleaning, as this can permanently damage the surface and significantly reduce value. Instead, prioritize coins with clear dates, visible mint marks, and minimal corrosion. Purchasing from reputable dealers, auctions, or certified sources helps ensure quality, while proper storage in protective holders prevents further deterioration. Engaging with collector communities and price guides can also provide valuable insight into market trends and fair valuations. The 1935 wheat penny holds deep emotional and historical appeal. Its worn surfaces and darkened patina often tell a story of real-world use, making it especially meaningful to collectors who appreciate coins as historical artifacts rather than just pristine objects. Each mark and discoloration reflects decades of circulation, reinforcing its authenticity and charm. For many enthusiasts, this lived-in character enhances the coin's appeal rather than diminishing it. The 1935 Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny, even in dirty condition, represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and collectability. As a symbol of America's past and a cornerstone of the wheat cent series, it remains a captivating collectible and a lasting treasure within numismatics. Whether acquired as an affordable entry piece or as part of a broader Lincoln cent, this coin continues to reward collectors with its enduring significance, making it a truly worthwhile addition for numismatists around the world. The 1935 United States Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny remains a fascinating and highly sought-after coin in numismatics, even when found in dirty or well-circulated condition. Struck at the San Francisco Mint and distinguished by its desirable S mint mark, this classic wheat cent continues to captivate enthusiasts with its strong historical presence and enduring popularity. Despite surface grime or heavy wear, the coin is still viewed as a prized treasure, valued for its authenticity, age, and connection to America's everyday monetary history. The 1935 wheat penny played an important role in daily commerce on the West Coast. As part of the Lincoln Cent series introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, this issue reflects a time of national perseverance and rebuilding. Each surviving example serves as a tangible connection to the past, reminding collectors of the millions of transactions and historical moments it quietly witnessed during the 1930s. The coin's design is one of the most iconic in U.S. coinage. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the familiar two wheat ears framing the denomination and country name. Struck in 95% copper, measuring 19 millimeters and weighing 3.11 grams, the 1935 wheat penny retains its visual appeal even in dirty condition. The small S mint mark beneath the date adds collector desirability and distinguishes it from Philadelphia issues. Rarity for this coin is closely tied to condition, as most examples were heavily circulated. Dirty or worn pieces are common, but coins with strong detail and minimal damage are increasingly difficult to find. In the current market, a dirty circulated 1935 wheat penny generally sells for $2 to $10, while cleaner circulated examples may reach $15 to $40. Higher grade or certified specimens can command $75 to $250 or more, driven by demand for well-preserved examples. The 1935 Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and collector appeal. Even in dirty condition, it remains a respected and collectible coin with steady market interest. For numismatists, it offers an affordable yet meaningful way to own a piece of America's past, reinforcing its status as a lasting and rewarding addition to any wheat cent or Lincoln penny collection. Next up to in the 1926 United States Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny, no mint mark, stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, even when found in dirty or heavily circulated condition. This classic copper cent continues to captivate enthusiasts thanks to its deep historical roots, iconic design, and enduring popularity among collectors of all levels. While pristine examples command the spotlight, circulated and dirty specimens remain prized as tangible survivors of everyday American life, offering authenticity, character, and a strong emotional pull that keeps demand steady in today's collector market. The 1926 wheat penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by its no mint mark. This era reflected a nation experiencing rapid industrial growth, cultural change, and economic optimism just years before the Great Depression. As part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 1926 issue represents continuity and stability in U.S. coinage. Holding this coin today offers a tangible connection to the past, linking modern collectors directly to everyday commerce nearly a century ago. The coin's design remains one of the most iconic in American history. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, showcasing strong detail in the hair, jawline, and coat even on circulated examples. The reverse displays the legendary twin wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing national prosperity and agricultural strength. Struck in 95% copper, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, with dirty examples often showing dark toning, embedded grime, or surface where that tells a vivid story of long circulation. The 1926 wheat penny is closely tied to condition rather than mintage, as millions were struck for circulation. While the coin itself is not scarce, finding examples with strong original detail is increasingly difficult. Dirty or heavily circulated coins are far more common, yet they still hold collector interest due to age and authenticity. In contrast, uncirculated or sharply struck pieces are significantly scarcer and drive much of the premium demand, highlighting how condition dramatically influences desirability within this issue. The 1926 no-mint mark wheat penny typically holds modest but consistent market value, often ranging from 50 cents to $5 depending on legibility and remaining detail. Examples with readable dates and clear wheat lines are especially favored by beginners and bulk collectors. Cleaner, higher-grade specimens can rise to $15 to $50, while certified uncirculated examples may exceed $100. The coin's historical importance, classic copper composition, and visual charm continue to support steady appreciation over time. Collectors pursuing this coin are advised to inspect pieces carefully, even in dirty condition, ensuring the date and major design elements remain visible. Avoid harsh cleaning, as improper methods can permanently reduce value. Purchasing from reputable dealers or established auctions is recommended, and storing the coin in protective holders will help preserve its current state. Engaging with numismatic communities can also provide valuable insight into grading, varieties, and evolving market trends. From an educational standpoint, dirty 1926 wheat pennies are especially appealing because they represent genuine circulation history. These coins often appeal to collectors who appreciate originality and prefer untouched surfaces over artificially brightened examples. Their affordability also makes them ideal entry points for new enthusiasts building date sets or exploring early 20th century U.S. coinage. The 1926 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark, even in dirty condition, remains a captivating blend of history, artistry, and accessibility. It stands as a prized treasure for collectors who value authenticity and historical connection over perfection. Whether as a starter piece or a meaningful addition to a seasoned collection, this enduring scent continues to reward numismatists worldwide with its lasting charm, cultural significance, and undeniable link to America's past. The 1926 United States Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny, no mint mark, remains a fascinating and highly sought-after coin in American numismatics, even when found in dirty or heavily circulated condition. Collectors are drawn to this piece because it represents nearly a century of American history and everyday use, making it a tangible connection to the past. Its classic copper appearance, combined with the story told by natural wear and grime, continues to captivate enthusiasts and secure its status as a prized treasure in the collector market. The 1926 wheat penny is part of the legendary Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. This coin circulated widely during a period of economic growth and social change, passing through countless hands before settling into collections today. Owning this penny allows collectors to hold a physical reminder of early 20th century America and the nation's evolving identity. The coin's design is instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's timeless portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse displays the iconic wheat ears framing the denomination, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength. Composed of 95% copper, weighing 3.11 grams and measuring 19 millimeters, the coin often shows dark toning and surface where in dirty condition, adding character and authenticity that many collectors genuinely appreciate. The 1926 no-mint mark wheat penny is not rare by mintage. Condition plays a crucial role in its desirability. Dirty and circulated examples are common, yet they remain collectible due to age and historical appeal. In today's market, such coins typically trade between 50 cents and $5, while cleaner, higher-grade examples can reach $20 to $100 or more, especially when professionally graded. The challenge of finding sharp, well-preserved specimens keeps demand strong. The 1926 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark stands as a rewarding blend of history, artistry, and accessibility. Whether admired for its worn authenticity or pursued as part of a complete date set, this coin continues to inspire numismatists worldwide. Its enduring appeal, steady market interest, and unmistakable connection to America's past make it a meaningful and lasting addition to any collection. The 1926 United States Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny, no mint mark, is a fascinating and highly desirable coin among numismatists, even when found in dirty or heavily circulated condition. Its appeal lies not only in age, but in the powerful story it carries from everyday American life nearly a century ago. Collectors are captivated by its classic copper tone, natural wear, and historical authenticity, making it a prized treasure that continues to hold steady demand in the collector market. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint during the dynamic era of the Roaring Twenties, a time marked by economic growth, industrial expansion, and cultural change in the United States. As part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 1926 issue represents continuity in American coinage. Each circulated example serves as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting a period when such pennies played a vital role in daily commerce. The 1926 wheat penny remains one of the most iconic in U.S. history. The obverse showcases Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse features the legendary twin wheat ears framing the denomination and country name. Struck in 95% copper, measuring 19 millimeters and weighing 3.11 grams, dirty examples often display dark toning, surface marks, and softened details that many collectors appreciate for their originality and character. The 1926 no-mint mark wheat penny is not scarce by mintage, but condition greatly affects its collectability. Dirty and worn examples are common, yet they remain desirable due to their age and historical significance. Market values for circulated pieces typically range from 50 cents to $5, while better preserved or lightly circulated coins can bring $20 to $100, with uncirculated examples commanding even higher premiums. The 1926 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and affordability. Whether collected as a well-worn survivor or pursued in higher grades, it continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Its enduring charm, steady value, and strong connection to America's past ensure its place as a meaningful and rewarding addition to any numismatic collection. Next up in the 1939 United States Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny, even when found in dirty or circulation-worn condition, remains a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics. This humble copper coin continues to captivate enthusiasts with its rich history, classic design, and enduring popularity among collectors of all levels. Despite surface grime or decades of handling, the 1939 wheat penny is still viewed as a prized treasure, representing a powerful blend of American heritage and everyday history. Its steady collector demand and timeless appeal ensure it holds a respected place in both casual collections and serious numismatic portfolios. Minted in 1939 at the Philadelphia Mint and bearing no mint mark, this coin was produced during the closing years of the Great Depression, on the eve of a rapidly changing global landscape. It belongs to the iconic Lincoln Wheat Cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. As Americans slowly emerged from economic hardship, the 1939 penny circulated widely, serving as a silent witness to an era of resilience and recovery. Today, it stands as a tangible connection to the past, linking modern collectors directly to the daily lives and commerce of pre-World War II America. The obverse of the 1939 wheat penny proudly displays Victor D. Brenner's right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design celebrated for its dignity and realism. The reverse features the classic twin wheat ears framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing national prosperity and agricultural strength. Struck in 95% copper, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. Even in dirty condition, traces of its original reddish-brown luster and sharp design elements can often still be seen beneath the surface, reminding collectors of its once vibrant appearance. While the 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny was produced in large numbers, true rarity emerges when condition and eye appeal are considered. Coins that remain uncleaned and structurally sound, even with dirt or dark toning, are often more desirable than harshly polished examples. The challenge lies in finding pieces with minimal corrosion, strong details, and original surfaces. High-grade or well-preserved specimens are increasingly scarce, making the contrast between common circulation finds and collectible quality examples especially important to discerning collectors. In today's market, a 1939 wheat penny in dirty or heavily circulated condition typically holds modest value, often ranging from 25 cents to $2, depending on overall detail and surface stability. However, examples that retain strong design elements beneath dirt or show potential for careful conservation may command higher prices. In excellent, uncirculated condition, values can rise to $10 to $50, with certified red or red-brown specimens achieving even more at auction. Its historical importance and classic design contribute to steady, long-term appreciation within the wheat cent market. Collectors are often drawn to dirty 1939 wheat pennies precisely because they tell a story. Each darkened surface and worn edge reflects decades of circulation, making the coin feel authentic and lived in. For many enthusiasts, this sense of history is just as appealing as pristine condition. The coin's accessibility also makes it an ideal entry point for new collectors, while seasoned numismatists appreciate it as a key date representing the late wheat cent era. When adding a 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny to a collection, collectors should prioritize originality over artificial shine. Avoid aggressively cleaning dirty coins, as this can permanently reduce their value. Instead, store them in protective holders to prevent further environmental damage. Purchasing from reputable dealers or well-reviewed auctions is essential, and engaging with collector communities can provide valuable insights into grading standards, conservation methods, and current market trends. The 1939 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny, even in dirty condition, remains a compelling blend of history, artistry, and enduring charm. As a tangible connection to America's past, it continues to captivate enthusiasts and earn its status as a prized treasure within numismatics. Whether collected for historical interest, nostalgic value, or long-term potential, this coin stands as a rewarding addition to any collection. Proof that even the most unassuming pieces can hold lasting significance and appeal for collectors worldwide. The 1939 United States Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny, even when found in dirty or circulation-worn condition, remains a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics. Collectors are drawn to this coin for its strong historical presence, classic wheat cent design, and enduring popularity across generations. Despite surface grime or heavy toning, the 1939 wheat penny continues to captivate enthusiasts, standing as a prized treasure that reflects both everyday American life and the nation's enduring respect for Abraham Lincoln. Struck in 1939 at the Philadelphia Mint and carrying no mint mark, this coin belongs to the iconic Lincoln wheat cent series, first introduced in 1909. Its production took place during the final years of the Great Depression, a time when the 1-cent coin played a vital role in daily commerce. As it passed through countless hands, the 1939 wheat penny became a tangible connection to the past, representing resilience, recovery, and the steady rhythm of American life just before World War II reshaped the world. The obverse features Victor D. Brenner's timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, admired for its realism and dignified expression, while the reverse displays the classic wheat ears symbolizing agricultural strength and national prosperity. Composed of 95% copper, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. Even in dirty condition, original design details often remain visible beneath darkened surfaces, adding to the coin's authentic, time-worn charm and visual appeal for collectors who value originality. The 1939 no-mint mark wheat penny was produced in large numbers. True desirability depends heavily on condition and originality. Dirty but uncleaned examples with solid details are often preferred over harshly polished coins. In heavily circulated condition, market values typically range from 25 cents to $2, while well-preserved or lightly worn pieces can reach $5 to $25. Uncirculated examples with strong color and luster may command $40 or more, reflecting steady demand and historical importance. The 1939 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny stands artistry and collectability. Its worn and dirty surfaces tell a story of real circulation and daily use, enhancing its appeal as a genuine artifact of the past. Whether pursued by new collectors or seasoned numismatists, this coin remains a rewarding addition to any collection, celebrated for its lasting value and its role as a cherished symbol of American heritage. Next up to in the United States, Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny from 1940, even when found in dirty or heavily circulated condition, remains a fascinating and deeply respected piece in the world of numismatics. This coin continues to captivate enthusiasts with its strong historical presence, iconic design, and enduring connection to America's past. Collectors are often drawn to the 1940 wheat penny, not only for its age and symbolism, but also for the challenge of uncovering hidden detail beneath decades of grime and wear, making it a humble yet prized treasure that still enjoys steady market demand. The 1940 wheat penny was minted during a critical era as the United States emerged from the Great Depression and stood on the brink of World War II. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, this coin is part of the long-running Lincoln Wheat Cent series introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Each surviving example serves as a tangible connection to the everyday commerce and social climate of pre-war America. When these cents circulated widely in the hands of citizens navigating economic recovery and global uncertainty. The 1940 wheat penny showcases Victor D. Brenner's enduring artistry. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln's dignified right-facing portrait, framed by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1940. On the reverse, the classic twin wheat stalks flank the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum above. Struck in 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. Even in dirty condition, traces of original luster, design sharpness, and warm copper tones can often still be detected. Rarity for the 1940 no-mint mark wheat penny is not driven by low mintage, as millions were produced, but rather by condition scarcity. While circulated and dirty examples are common, coins that retain strong details beneath surface buildup or corrosion become more appealing to collectors. Dirt, oxidation, and environmental exposure often obscure the finer features, making well-preserved examples increasingly difficult to find. This contrast elevates interest, as collectors enjoy identifying coins that still possess strong underlying eye appeal despite heavy circulation. When it comes to market value, dirty or heavily worn 1940 wheat pennies typically trade at modest prices, often ranging from 25 cents to $3, depending on legibility and remaining detail. However, examples that are dirty yet structurally sound, with minimal corrosion and clear date and lettering, can command higher interest as restoration candidates. Clean, problem-free coins in higher grades may range from $5 to $50, while rare error varieties or certified uncirculated examples can reach $100 or more, reflecting steady appreciation driven by collector nostalgia and demand. Inspection are essential when dealing with dirty wheat pennies. It is often best to avoid aggressive cleaning, as improper methods can permanently damage surfaces and reduce value. Instead, collectors should look for solid details, original surfaces beneath dirt, and absence of severe pitting. Purchasing from reputable dealers or sorting through bulk wheat cent lots can be a rewarding way to acquire examples, especially for those who enjoy the thrill of discovery. Proper storage also plays a crucial role in preserving these coins. Even circulated and dirty specimens should be housed in protective holders or coin flips to prevent further environmental damage. Engaging with collector communities, online forums, and numismatic references can help identify varieties, market trends, and best practices, enhancing both knowledge and enjoyment of the hobby. The 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark, even in dirty condition, stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and accessibility. Its worn surfaces tell a story of decades of use, while its classic design and historical context secure its place as a prized collectible. For numismatists worldwide, this coin remains a rewarding pursuit, offering lasting appeal, educational value, and a meaningful connection to America's past. The United States Abraham Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny from 1940, even when found in dirty or heavily circulated condition, remains a captivating and highly respected piece in American numismatics. Collectors continue to admire this coin for its rich historical presence, classic copper composition, and strong emotional connection to everyday life in pre-World War II America. Despite surface grime and wear, the 1940 wheat penny stands as a prized treasure that excites enthusiasts who value authenticity, age, and the stories carried by well-traveled coins. The 1940 no-mint mark wheat penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint during a pivotal period as the United States recovered from the Great Depression and edged closer to global conflict. As part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat Cent series introduced in 1909, this coin honored Abraham Lincoln while circulating widely in American commerce. Each surviving example serves as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting the economic resilience and cultural identity of a nation on the brink of transformation. The coin's design is one of its most enduring strengths. The obverse features Victor D. Brenner's dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, framed by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1940. On the reverse, two elegant wheat stalks surround 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural abundance and national strength. Struck in 95% copper, the coin's original warm tone can often still be seen beneath dirt and oxidation, adding to its visual and historical charm. While the 1940 wheat penny is not rare in terms of mintage, its appeal lies in condition rarity. Dirty and heavily worn examples are common, but coins that retain strong details beneath surface buildup are increasingly sought after. Most dirty specimens trade in the 25 cents to $3 range, while cleaner circulated examples may reach $5 to $20. Higher grade or error varieties can command significantly more, driven by collector demand and steady appreciation over time. The 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark, even in dirty condition, represents a powerful blend of history, artistry, and accessibility. Its worn surfaces tell the story of decades of circulation, while its iconic design secures its place as a cherished collectible. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, this coin remains a rewarding addition, offering lasting appeal, historical depth, and a meaningful connection to America's past. The 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, continues to captivate coin collectors and history enthusiasts alike. This humble copper cent may show wear, grime, and patina, yet it still tells the story of everyday American life during a transformative era. Its enduring appeal lies in its combination of historical significance, classic design, and accessibility, making it a fascinating and approachable piece for both new and experienced collectors. This coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, bearing no mint mark, and was part of the celebrated Lincoln Wheat Cent series introduced in 1909. The 1940 penny circulated during the years following the Great Depression and just before the United States entered World War II, serving as a tangible link to a pivotal period in American history. Each coin offers collectors a glimpse into the economic and cultural life of the era, connecting them to the people who use these cents daily. The design remains one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage. The obverse presents Abraham Lincoln's distinguished portrait, surrounded by "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1940. On the reverse, two wheat stalks frame the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum above, symbolizing unity and prosperity. Even with dirt and wear, traces of these details often persist, rewarding careful inspection and making each coin a miniature work of art from the past. While most dirty 1940 wheat pennies are common and inexpensive, typically trading for 25 cents to $3, collectors still seek those with intact details or underlying luster. The combined with its historical context and classic design makes it a popular choice for entry-level collectors and seasoned numismatists alike. Even in circulated and dirty condition, the 1940 Lincoln wheat penny holds a timeless appeal, blending history, artistry, and collectability into one small, yet powerful piece of Americana. Next up in the 1942 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent wheat penny stands as a captivating piece in the world of American numismatics, drawing collectors and enthusiasts alike with its rich historical resonance and enduring charm. As part of the iconic Lincoln Cent series, this coin is much more than a simple medium of exchange. It is a tangible link to a pivotal era in U.S. history. Even in dirty or circulated, the coin tells a story, its worn surfaces whispering tales from the 1940s, making it a prized treasure for those eager to explore both history and artistry in miniature form. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only for its historical significance, but also for the challenge of securing a piece that remains legible and aesthetically compelling despite the passage of time. The historical context of the 1942 penny is deeply rooted in a tumultuous period of American history. Minted during World War II, This coin emerged from a nation mobilizing both on the home front and abroad. The Lincoln Cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, had by 1942 cemented its place as a staple of everyday American currency. Struck primarily at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, this issue carries echoes of wartime production constraints and societal resilience, offering collectors a tangible connection to both Lincoln's enduring legacy and the challenges faced by the country during global conflict. What truly sets the 1942 Lincoln Cent apart are its unique design features. The obverse proudly showcases a finely detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, capturing the former president's resolute expression and iconic profile. On the reverse, the coin features the wheat ears motif, a classic symbol of prosperity and agricultural strength, framing the denomination, 1 cent, and the phrase United States of America. Composed of a 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc alloy, the penny measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. Even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, these elements remain discernible, offering a visual link to the craftsmanship and symbolism of early 20th century coinage. In terms of rarity and condition, the 1942 penny is generally plentiful, yet scarcity emerges in the form of specific varieties, like the double die obverse, and in coins that retain sharp detail despite circulation. A dirty coin naturally lacks the lustrous appeal of uncirculated examples, yet it still holds numismatic value, especially if no major damage obscures its defining features. Collectors recognize that coins from this era often display natural toning and wear, and a well-preserved circulated coin can provide an affordable yet historically rich entry point into the Lincoln Cent series, while uncirculated or certified examples remain highly sought after. The market value for a 1942 Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition is modest but steady, reflecting both its historical interest and accessibility. Typical circulated pieces with noticeable wear or grime often trade for 10 cents to 50 cents, making them a low-cost collectible for enthusiasts or students of numismatics. Coins with rare varieties or exceptional preservation, however, can command significantly higher prices, sometimes reaching $50 to $200 depending on grading and eye appeal. The coin's association with the Lincoln Cent legacy and World War II era adds an intangible premium for discerning collectors. For those seeking to collect these historic cents, practical strategies make all the difference. Focus on obtaining coins with clear details on both obverse and reverse, even if surface dirt or toning is present, and consider having coins professionally cleaned only if it can be done safely without damaging patina. Prioritize certified coins or purchases from reputable dealers, and be on the lookout for notable varieties like double dies, repunched mint marks, or die cracks, which can dramatically increase a coin's desirability and market value. Proper storage in coin holders, albums, or capsules is essential to preserve remaining detail and prevent further corrosion. The appeal of the 1942 Lincoln penny lies in its role as a tactile historical artifact. Each scratch, mark, and area of wear tells a story of circulation and survival through decades, offering collectors a physical connection to the lives of Americans during the early 1940s. It exemplifies how coins serve not only as currency, but also as miniature chronicles of a nation's journey, bridging the gap between history books and everyday objects that shaped the economy and culture of their time. The 1942 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1-cent wheat penny, even in dirty condition, remains a compelling addition to any coin collection. It combines artistry, historical resonance, and the enduring appeal of the Lincoln Cent series into a single, small yet mighty object. For collectors and numismatists, pursuing this coin represents not just an acquisition, but a connection to the past, a tactile engagement with history, and a rewarding investment in both knowledge and nostalgia. Its continued demand and timeless allure ensure that this modest penny will captivate enthusiasts for generations to come. The 1942 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1-cent wheat penny is a captivating piece of American numismatic history, drawing collectors with its blend of artistry, historical significance, and enduring charm. Even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, this coin carries a story, offering enthusiasts a tangible connection to the past. Its appeal lies not just in its modest size, but in its status as a prized treasure from a pivotal era in U.S. history, making it a must-have for collectors eager to explore both the artistry and legacy of American coinage. The 1942 penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Its production reflects a nation navigating wartime demands while continuing to celebrate one of its most revered leaders. The coin's no-mint mark issue makes it an accessible and historically rich example, allowing collectors to connect with the era's economy, culture, and the enduring legacy of Lincoln himself. The design and features of the 1942 penny are instantly recognizable. The obverse designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse displays the classic wheat ears motif, symbolizing prosperity and growth. Made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighing 3.11 grams, the coin retains its distinctive visual appeal even in dirty condition. Minor wear or surface grime does not diminish the iconic elements that make this coin a collector favorite. The 1942 penny is generally common. Rarity and value emerge in certain varieties, such as the double die obverse, or in coins with minimal wear. Dirty circulated examples typically range in market value from 10 cents to 50 cents, making them highly accessible, while rarer or certified high-grade coins can reach $50 to $200. Collectors are drawn not only to its historical significance, but also to the challenge of finding coins that retain clear detail despite circulation, adding both educational and sentimental value to their collections. The 1942 Lincoln wheat penny, even in less than pristine condition, remains a compelling collectible. It combines offering collectors a tangible connection to both Abraham Lincoln's legacy and the World War II era. Its enduring charm, approachable value, and role as a physical slice of American history make it a rewarding addition to any collection, ensuring it continues to captivate enthusiasts for generations to come.